Hey guys, what's going on? And in this video I'm feeling a bit sick, so apologies if I cough or a sniffle or something, because, well, I'm not feeling that well. But I want to show you some glitches that I found, not anyone else. You won't find this video anywhere else on YouTube. You won't find any of these glitches, because I know for a fact that I found these. So even if you search these up before this video was out, or even just as soon as this is uploaded, probably in the first day or two, you won't find any videos on these glitches. And if after this video is uploaded you see a glitch, then yeah, obviously they've just copied my video, so yes. But the first one, it's a drone glitch. This was actually inspired by someone. Their name is DJ Customs or something. So in his video he did something with a drone glitch over there, so you could get the drone all the way out to sea. But I found a different solution to that. So what you want to do, get in any car, and if you didn't see the location, go here.
Before we continue with the video, I'd like to show you where you can actually fly this drone, and it's in this area.
Here, there's a few locations, I'll show you all of them. You can go and just up to the deepest point you can actually go, which is still out here. So keep going. It's getting deeper, in which I need to demonstrate the glitch. Cool, so I did it. So that's the glitch. You just have to get very up close to the respawn point, and literally you just, as soon as you go into drone mode, you hold that down and put that all the way forward, so you're facing it, and you just pretty much fly it over the barrier, and then you can go in the ocean. And you can just do it, and it's a lot easier on other parts, because there's actually the deep part that goes down, so you really actually know where you're aiming for. But with this one, I think this was the hardest one to do it on. But I got there, and as you can see, you can just explore the ocean like this. And there's a few holes in it, obviously. But yeah, I'll show you the rest of the places you can do it.
And this is the area you can fly the drone.
So the next place you can do this is actually anywhere at the 12 Apostles, which is over here. And I actually discovered this glitch at the 12 Apostles whilst I was just driving around messing around in the water. So what I mean by deep part and how it's easier to tell where you can start trying to activate drone mode is just over here. You see how it's really blue? Just sit. I'll try it now. Okay. Yay, okay, finally I got there. So you have to get really, really close to that one. I don't remember it being that hard, but here we are. We're in the 12 Apostles part of the map, ocean thing. And the reason you can't fly over here from there is because there's a respawn point. There's respawn points literally everywhere, and it will respawn you, untragically. But you can actually go quite far with this. You can go just up to the lighthouse over there, and probably over to there. I don't exactly remember the boundaries, but yeah, I'll probably show something before this video showing where you can actually go with this drone in certain areas, but yeah, it'll probably be there. But now let's move on to the next location for this.
And here are the boundaries for the next glitch.
Okay, so the next location is actually at Byron Bay, down here. And I find it easier to do it at this wharf, simply because you can kind of make out everything. So it doesn't really make much sense, but I'll show you what I mean. So as in the wharf is the very much, probably proper boundary of it. So you just, I know you can go out a tiny bit. So try there. Stop. Okay, let's try here. Yay, I made it, finally. So that took a bit of a while. Finally made it though. And here's the Byron Bay part. So As you can see, get some pretty cool cinematics from here. Quite cool. So obviously nothing's really rendered in, but you have to get closer and then it will render. But yeah, this is this part now. I'm pretty sure there's one more location you can do this with, so I will go there and yes.
And these are the boundaries of the last location.
Okay, so here is the last location. It's actually over here by the Pink Lakes, and I think this is by far the easiest. So this probably, hopefully won't take long. So all you have to do is go in the water, and there's this some ledge that goes down, and it's over here actually. Yay! That was 3 times. That's all it took, 3 times. And then I made it along here. So this is by far the easiest one to do. As you can see, get some pretty cool cinematics down here as well. And yeah, it's quite cool. And now I guess we should move on to the other glitches that I found. So the next location is here on the map, just up here, past this event, and you want to go into drone mode because this. And for this, you're going to always need to use turbo, which is this button right here. So you want to hold it down, and you will also want to press you also want to hold that. So you want to go in here, hold turbo, go up, and then just kind of wiggle this around. So backwards and forwards. Didn't work that time. Try it again. Kind of want to head that angle, and then you'll be in the beach. And you'll despawn immediately, but you can try getting quite far with it. Obviously, I don't really know how to make more sense of it than that, but let's move on to the next glitch. Okay, so the next glitch is a drone and a car glitch. So essentially, how I found this, I was just messing around in drone mode, and then I found this pole, and I found you could actually go through it, and yeah, underground. And there's a small pathway right here where you have to really be careful, especially if you're using a car, but yeah. Go across here. Takes a lot of time, I've done it once. Despawns parts sometimes. And keep going across. You can't go too far out, otherwise it will respawn you. But you can get eventually all the way over to here, and this is about as far as you can go. You can't actually go on the beach, tragically, but you can go here, and I can show you it with the car. This can only be done in the BMW Isetta, as far as I am aware. Apologies. And so you want to just try to, I think I reversed into it last time I did it. Yeah, I think I tried reversing. Yeah, okay, here we go. And we're in. So, obviously I'm not going to try demonstrating going all the way along here because it does take a while, but you can do it. See, look, I've already fallen through the ground. I can demonstrate how thin you actually have to be. That's my cat, he's meowing. Okay, so there's one glitch which I actually don't know how to do, and it's the Preowned Cars. It's to do with those. And as you can see, if you scroll through my car list, you will see I have all of them. And say, look, if I take GTB pre-order car, if I go down here, I'll have the F-Type and the GT350 pre-order car. Go down to Jag. Where is it? There it is. Project 7 pre-order car. And I don't actually have all of them. In fact, actually, all I logged onto Forza once. There was nothing. I did nothing. Just said, new cars have been added to your garage. Get into my garage. These are pre-order cars added. If I click on them, I can't do anything with them, so I can't get rid of them. So it's really uneven. I hate how it just says new. I cannot stand it. It triggers me when it says new down there, and they're the only ones that actually say it. It's slightly irritating. But yeah, that was it for this video. 3 of the glitches that I found. and I just want to show you one more thing which anyone will find if they buy the Porsche 959 or have won the Porsche 959. That's Porsche. Go and go out. Then go into the interior view and try turning the steering wheel. I don't know how that appears on camera. Yeah, it does. It doesn't move. The steering wheel just doesn't move. It's very annoying. Forza, fix this. It's not really acceptable. You can't really... How did one of the developers go, yes, we're going to add the car to Forza with a steering wheel that doesn't move? It's bad enough on the exterior, but on the interior, it's just... You can't even go on the interior view anymore because it just triggers you too much. But how can you actually not realise that when you're testing the cars? It makes no sense. But so with this video, guys, goodbye.